Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
Oh, welcome to the stream. Sorry, had a little audio. Something there. I don't know what was going on with my audio, but just playing some Madden franchise today. Trying to get in the mood for the NFL season.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this.
That's alright, that's alright. That didn't get much. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Let's blitz him.
I
got Bobby Geo Atkins.
So it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Ryan. Got an open man. It's Valdez.
Hey, lost on that. Let's go.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
All right, let's a little bit of pressure.
Catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation,
we got
dropping
6
it would have been
zones
better.
and 5
Losing
blitzing.
yardage,
Like that.
even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that?
Let's go. Gino. Oh no, it's Gino. My bad.
Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big
catch
year,
just to improve the stats. We don't really care about special teams.
51 yards on the punt there. And it'll
Let's
be
just improve our team
stats. Here.
stats.
1st down and 10. So here are the Packers now to take over.
Le'Veon,
a week ago over the Bears, and
he's not my starting running back.
This is
Dion.
That's Dion Lewis.
Dion Lewis to the house.
10. Touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
Dion Lewis.
73 yards.
His first touchdown.
Yeah, I have Le'Veon Bell as my starting running back for right now.
Stretch that lead out further.
Because Chris McCaffrey tore late in the 4th, tore his shoulder muscle, so he's out for 4 weeks. But, you know, Le'Veon, he's just going to come in clutch. Should be alright.
And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Oh, we're on a cover
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up.
I was
be
there.
over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
I'm a little more pressure with my corner blitzing.
Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
I got the middle here.
And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and
they're kind of marching a little bit. Let's stop them here. I don't really like this
Vikings.
very much. Show blitz and back out.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down.
And we're going to get him. Vaughn. That was Gino.
Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
Yes, sir.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The Packers going to use one of their
get a 3rd down stop going in with 2
remaining
warning.
as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh,
he gets it
oh my God! What am I doing?
There he goes right side. And he'll get into the end
Oh,
zone.
that should have been a pick, and I threw it, bro. I'm so bad.
A.J. Brown with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already this game. With
and I blocked the PAT, and we're going to run it back. Let's go.
Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Not at all.
So
I wanted to
happen
happen
ready
there.
to kick this one off.
Running it out.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Dion. Oh.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Good return, Dion.
And we put our focus now
run game's been strong.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
What a read to Olsen.
Stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said,
Olsen has had
everything
2 big catches.
for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Oh, that's pass interference, yeah.
We
Good
do
call.
have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Nah, screw that. We're declining.
He's got to have that wrong, doesn't
We don't take nothing free.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you.
Is that McCaffrey?
Let's go ahead and run this one together.
McCaffrey!
Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused.
I wasn't in bounds because he racked on, but I had possession.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting.
Dude, no
there,
way McCaffrey was back in the game.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Rivers. That is caught. It's Perriman. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. They'll throw again. Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Touchdown. Julio Jones. Let's go.
Touchdown, Packers. Julio Jones. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. That's an early touchdown grab.
Let's go, baby. No viewers right now. That's all right.
So electric. And they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
I'm just doing this for fun. If anyone wants to come and watch.
Task at hand, and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Thanks for joining the stream, man. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy.
This one taken just inside the 10.
And we're going to stuff him before the 25, right?
Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
That's not bad. And my viewer's gone.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 10. Ryan looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete.
Damn, he got me there.
He's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And so stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
This isn't it. I'm blitzing.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
There's so much time.
And this is going to be incomplete.
4th and 2. Let's take the ball back.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13.
I ran right into him.
That'll be put in the
My block just didn't hold there. That's all right.
And out will come the
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Phillip Rivers now gears up to lead the offense on the field. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. And got his man complete.
Get up, spike it, spike it.
38.
Let's go. Oh, we still got our, oh, this is going to be a man blitz, which means Julio's going to go deep.
Throwing on second down.
Oh, but he dusted him. It doesn't even matter.
That's fine. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding
absolutely
down,
dusted for the touchdown.
Continue to put this one out of reach.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
First half for the Green Bay Packers, 37-6 lead.
Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2.
Oh, Dion Lewis.
He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown!
Dion Lewis just returned a kick for 98 yards.
TD is 98 yards in length.
Oh, my goodness.
As his guys continue to pour it on.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
What a start for the Packers. Let's get a 3 and out here.
It's
Actually,
the Vikings
I want to run a real,
get
I
ready
just
for
want to
their
blitz them,
first
to be
possession
honest.
of the second half.
Let's get some sacks.
They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real. I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive.
Oh, what a hit from Gino!
Scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half.
Again, thinking my one viewer being here really means a lot.
And back into this game.
We'll see if that script
not a
is
lot
a
of people
good
come
one
out and
for
watch stream.
them.
Hope you're enjoying it.
Gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Watkins on the jet sweep.
Oh, I missed my hit.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9
short, though.
here
Short.
up to the 34.
Good.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Let's go.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
What did I say? 3 and out.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
Fair catch it because we want to worry about our personal stats, not our special teams.
Watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Them doing that.
He's got him in, complete. The 40, the 20, And he will get this into the end zone.
Oh, another viewer. I appreciate you being here.
Phillip Rivers with
and he's gone.
touchdown pass of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So from back deep in their home territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get a lot of pressure right here.
They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And they're going to get him behind the
there
line yet again. As
Too
his
easy.
nightmare afternoon continues.
We're not going to get it this time.
It'll be second down. They go right back to Singletary. And the second
he
wave
shook off a tackle
is
from
going to
Von
get
Miller.
him
That's
as they
surprising.
stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
See if we can get around him.
Third and long, it's Ryan. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if
oh,
the
Deion's gone.
They don't want that to happen again. And Deion Lewis, 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Oh, my God, bro. 80 yards.
Deion Lewis, his third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on.
We're going to go for a little kick to flip just to see if we can get it.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Toward the end
Just a
zone,
bad pass. That's all right.
Incomplete.
We're still up 51
They've got this
points.
big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over
I
again.
want to get Matt Ryan out of here.
I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh fighting the pass.
305 pounds.
After the
Jeez.
sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run here with Singletary. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
Suh again. Let's go.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Singletary again.
In the
Closed
backfield.
up quickly there as he gets it up
Von
only to
Miller
about the 17.
again.
Just a
Breaking
1-yard
up.
gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the
3
punt
and
team
out.
as it's fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
We're going to run a jet sweep to Le'Veon Bell.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. This defense, they wouldn't mind not
Jet
seeing him
sweep
again for a while.
to Le'Veon. Le'Veon! Oh, Le'Veon.
They would happily go
Big
to
game there.
manager.
22 yards.
You could get
One
a trade
instant.
for him. Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore. Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. A first down throw here for Rivers. Jones has it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A fourth touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was going to be a third quarter like that.
And just one shy of the NFL record.
Go.
What a great performance. Going up and catching the football.
My 1 year, hope you're enjoying it.
The end zone. That's what it's all about.
No, you can just go ahead and leave. I don't really care what you do.
Well, the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Oh, that's a bad kick.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
They're just going to run mid-blitz over and over and over.
And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but now it's third down. The Vikings on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Ryan. And that is
I'm there to break it up. Let's go.
Defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now.
Man, we're just going to get another punt.
Pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game. So defensively, a pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud.
Le'Veon! Le'Veon! He's got to take it the distance.
It's a foot race. Past the 20.
Oh, I did not take it the distance. But let me tell you, he took it. I don't know how far he took it, but he took it.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about hot days like the one we have here. That's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter on the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today.
We're going to give it to Deion Lewis up and
right on the
excellent.
offensive side. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Rivers to throw it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Oh, it was out of bounds again? 3rd and goal? Come on, bro. Let's go.
Getting there, and it's 3rd down. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Rivers, touchdown, Packers. Julio Jones there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that to try to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking
Who's your
strong
favorite
here in the
NFL
fourth
team?
quarter. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result, a Green Bay score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, The punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Now Ryan on first down. Got a man.
Come
it's
on.
Brown.
Chase him down.
30,
Chase him down.
20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A.J. Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles.
No, I'm going for a 99-yard touchdown.
You lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And he is
we're on the one.
Here on the return.
We're going for 99 yards.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there.
You know what? We're going to walk out with a safety.
Bell's going to go down, and that is going to be a safety.
Second one of the season,
man who sat in
bro.
my
Come
chair
on.
the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4.
Sit your ass down, boy. He's garbage.
Come up to 6.
A lot of
He's got
points.
lucky.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
Yeah, I want to pick Matt right now. Very, very badly.
Fix things there.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Ryan now perfect since the second half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete.
What kind of tackle is it?
Only
Hit him.
3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Ryan finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
All right, cover for
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a throw left sideline.
Oh, he fumbled again.
And we are inside of
What,
2
he was out of
minutes left in
bounds.
this lopsided affair.
Dude, he's fumbled twice this
So the
game.
Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming.
Oh, I shouldn't have run the big blitz on 3rd down.
Snuff that one out. It's a gain of 11
Wasn't
as the
exactly
Vikings pick up the first. And not able to get it that time. He'd hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
To go.
Throwing again. Ryan. This one to the right. Caught by Valdez.
Bro, I was
Scantling.
right there.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Pick. That should be picked off. That should be our ball.
There defensively to knock it away.
He should not be getting away.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Hey, we get a stop.
Get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Bell.
Le'Veon.
And they get him down.
He's up there again.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. After the penalty, it's Bell. And an alley to run. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, my God.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount
I
of
feel like
points
an
that
idiot.
they did.
It's alright, we got the dub. It doesn't even matter, we snagged the dub. I don't even know it. I don't remember what the score was. It'll show it. I'm just mad I didn't get a pick.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong, whatever you call.
334 passing yards, 469 rushing yards, 71 points.
So for the Packers,
we did not
win here
force
their
a
home
turnover.
opener
We
as
forced
they
like 3
move
fumbles.
to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll fall.
Dude, Le'Veon Bell, if I wouldn't have stopped at the 1-yard line on accident, I would have had a 300-yard game.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks
Julio
to our entire
Jones,
crew as
270
well.
yards,
We'll talk to you
5
next time.
touchdowns.
So long, everybody.
Ooh, Gino ready for
This
an
player
upgrade.
has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated.
Power rusher, baby.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
2 players ready to negotiate contracts.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
Bad serve, man. I don't really need to sign him yet. That's right. Scout college players. Let's see.
Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select a player to learn. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. A portion of unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is a diamond in the rough. You just found a diamond in the rough. Other teams.
Diamond in the rough. Denario Sweat out of Wisconsin. 6'5" wide receiver. Alright, I like him, I like him.
You have grades. Browse available players to improve your
There are no good free agents right now. We're going to go on and play the Broncos. Let's see. Who do the Broncos have? Keenan and Odell. Alright, alright. I can make it work. I can make it work.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, y'all.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on E.
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's week 3.
Oh, I'm about to punch one through the uprights.
Between the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their rookie QB, a second-round pick from Missouri, Drew Lock.
And I thought it was a really nice
Drew
performance
Lock is
last
their
week
quarterback.
3 touchdown passes.
They drafted Drew Lock,
that signifies exactly what he was getting.
I know they did it in real life, but they did it in here,
That's
too.
the
That's
ratio
sad.
you say you're okay with,
If
right?
you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly, but behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw. It's Lock.
It's gonna be incomplete.
But it's
Let's go,
incomplete.
baby.
Philip
Let's go.
Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd
They
and
got
9.
3 to the left, 1 to the right, running back in the back.
They
They're
fake
looking
the
to do a
handoff,
play
now
action.
Lock.
Oh, I was trying to bait
Open
it.
man's Allen. And he's got the first down yardage
I'm gonna bait it
before
all
being
now.
taken down at midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Okay, I'm all right.
From midfield, here's Lock. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant.
I was going to say
He'll
let
get
him
this
score.
one down near the 20-yard line.
Oh,
Just
who's
shy
hurt?
of the 20.
Oh, Burnett. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes my viewer.
Throwing on first down.
Von
is
Miller
Lock. And
breaking up the
incomplete as
play.
He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Open man, he's got him. The tight end, Hawkinson.
Packers
Now the
pick
ball
it up.
comes loose, and the Packers pick it up.
Let's go.
And it is still
Let's
shy of the
go.
15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Another shoulder
The
tear for my
psychology of the
team.
game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble.
We got
from
Le'Veon
what we hear
Bell
from
at the
coaches all
dish.
the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would
Oh,
think
Le'Veon
no
Bell
one would
gets
ever turn
rocked
it over.
after a game of 6.
Yet they are humans out there running
I
around.
kind of feel
We
like
just saw
bringing it
another
up a little bit.
Opportunistic by the
We're gonna
defense.
Max protect here. Julio. I want Julio the one going
On
deep.
2nd down and 4. Rivers.
Wide open.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
Traquan Smith down the sideline. Touchdown! Green Bay!
Touchdown, Green Bay. Traquan Smith, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, you know what the real key is
Go,
to stopping
baby.
a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
The kick from Tucker. Oh, that's a beauty spot. Absolutely.
This is fielded at the goal line. And
Oh,
he'll get it
he
up
is
to
gonna
about
bring it out
the
to
26-yard
27.
line, just across the 25.
26, actually. Still not
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Oh,
and
no,
last
no,
time
no,
the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Made.
Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line.
Not
So
let
they
him
thought they
catch
were in
those little
striking
crow
distance,
routes.
and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that.
That's going to be a
again.
loss.
Now can they get that
Loss
bad
3?
taste out of their mouth here? A loss
Second
of 2
and 12.
there. 2nd down. 2nd and 12
Oh,
after
this
the
is
first
gonna
down
be a-
pass play went backwards for
depends on
2
what they're
yards.
expecting. Yeah,
Now Lock throwing on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ito Smith that time. And it'll make it 3rd down.
and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing his lock
Drew
on
Lock
3rd down.
shakes off a sack from Von Miller.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller.
But Von Miller is able to get up.
Number 6 now for him on the year. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
380. 12. I'm coming after you.
Rivers on 1st down. Airing it out for Olsen.
Oh my God.
It's complete. A big pickup of 38.
I forgot what button that was, and I threw it to the wrong guy, but he managed to come down with it.
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively...
And that's Le'Veon who's going to take it all the way to the crib.
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
He just rode that pony.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That's complete.
Chuck
to
me a
his
block,
tight end,
bro.
Seals Jones. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line. And the
guy in
lead is going
front
to
did
stay
not
right
chuck me
where
a
it
block.
is. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Blocking the Broncos.
Pinch dog get a
first
little
and
bit
10
of
at their own
pressure.
25-yard
You know
line.
what I'm saying?
Block now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Von Miller with another sack.
Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Lock to throw.
3rd and 18 coming up.
Here. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Lock.
Let's go.
Incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position. Their own
Dion Lewis, 98 yards.
Dion Lewis. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Touchdown.
98 yards. Dion Lewis.
Dion Lewis. 98 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done. Yeah,
well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And a cut to the right and some open field here. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And still no points
I'm going to go for a sack
You're
with Von
coming
Miller.
off of the 3 and out. They're just
try
looking
to
for
get
anything to
a
grab
sack
onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle.
Denver going to flatten out T.J. Hawkinson.
On the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. To throw on 3rd down. Block. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. All right, let's discuss Dion Lewis.
Does Le'Veon have the strength to go 99?
And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only
Le'Veon.
And we always talk about
he went 15 yards.
setting
Not
a
bad.
tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity. That's our bread and butter.
That's a catch for Julio Jones.
We got to get that down right here, right now. And I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking deep for Julio. It's caught inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Julio Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah,
and all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little, you fake it with this.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now Locke on the bootleg. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. 30. Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. To throw, Rivers. And this one's incomplete.